Good morning YouTube. So it's the end of week 16 and I've had a reasonable week. Do the numbers first. So I lost another 1.6 kgs last week. Excuse me, which brings the total to 21 kilograms altogether, which is, I think, pretty good going. I've given myself a pat on the back for that. So yeah, I think I'm having, I slowed down for a little while, and I think I'm back up to sort of bigger weight losses each week because I'm much more active, because we've got, the weather was good and there was some projects I wanted to get done in the garden, so I put myself, threw myself into those projects, was very busy doing those, very active, so I think that's why the weight is, been like it has. But today, as you can see by the background, that lovely weather's disappeared. It was like a little short week, and I actually thought, woohoo, summer's arrived, gonna be living in these shorts. No, that didn't happen. We had sort of, it was so-so of a weekend, and yes, I did wear my shorts on Saturday, but it wasn't very warm, and I actually managed to find a couple of other pairs of shorts, same ones, different colours. So I've got 3 pairs now. Oh, I can't do that. 3 pairs of shorts. So that's all I'm going to stick with for now. They should do me through the summer. Excuse me a minute while I just sort the dogs out. Sorry about that. They see me moving furniture to do the video, and they get super excited, and then they start playing with each other, and they're making a lot of noise. It's fine, they can do it once I finish the video. Yeah, so like I say, the weather's been rubbish. Got the 3 pairs of shorts, so I'll hopefully get back in them soon. I'm managing all right without the vegan meals. I did get the chicken, like I said last week, and I cooked that up. So I just did it in the slow cooker with a bit of Moroccan spice in it. Put nothing else in there. I think I did it for about 4 hours, or just tested it. Shoved it in the fridge, and then my husband ate most of it actually, because he had it for his sandwiches and stuff. So I'm definitely going to do that again. It's good to have that meat in the fridge, for him or for me if I fancy it. So other than being really, really busy in the garden, it's been a fairly quiet week. I've not had, well, I say I've not had any mishaps, but that's not really true. Yesterday morning, I went to a plant sale in Hagley Gardens, in our botanical gardens in Christchurch. Excuse me, I still got this cough. And they were doing, the Friends of Botanical Gardens were doing a plant sale. So they were they've propagated plants all year, and they have I guess this is an annual event because it looked like photos from previous years. And so anyway, my husband and my friend Penny went in to have a look, and I spent $80. Very easy, because they made it simple. All plants were $5 each, but if you bought 5, or it was 5 for 20. So easy to buy. What was that? 5, 10, 15, 20 plants. So so they've got to go in now. I can't see that happening today, judging by the weather out there, unless it good time to put the plants in while it's raining, but I don't want to get wet, so I'll wait until till the rain eases off, and it's that horrible drizzly stuff that gets you really wet, or I'll just do it the next available opportunity, and hopefully the ground's still quite moist, so that'll be good. And then afterwards, we went back to my friend Penny's house, and we had our little orchid, once a month we have an orchid get-together. It's about 5 or 6 of us in the group, and we'd just taken turns going round to each other's houses. And yesterday it was my friend's Penny's turn, and so we had a get-together at our house, and she had delicious treats. One of the ladies brought chocolate, and Penny put down some chocolate cake, and she also put down some of these nut sort of, how can I explain? They're like fruit and nut, sort of like little, little squares, and quite moist. And I had a couple of those, and I did have a couple pieces of chocolate. Shouldn't have had it, but, It is what it is. And and to be honest with you, I ate it and I thought, oh yeah, I mean the chocolate, I must admit, the chocolate, I thought, oh yeah, there are times I miss chocolate, because I was an absolute, and I'll admit it, a pig for chocolate. I couldn't eat one square or two squares or a quarter of a bar. I had to eat the whole bar. That's my nature with chocolate. Not a good thing. Not proud of it, but that's what I was like. And so I had that, and I shouldn't have done, but never mind. So I could sort of compensated for that when I came home in the I had what did I have for lunch? I just had a vegetarian pita. Is it a pita roll? Like a pita roll. Just a little one like that. Me and my husband shared one. And so in the evening, I just had some of my cottage cheese on biscuits and a few grapes for tea. So I'm hoping that sort of compensated. It's not the calories I'm compensating for. I don't know why I decided to have a smaller meal in the evening. I think I felt guilty, and I felt like, oh, you can't really go and eat like a cooked meal. Plus I was tired, and I was, we've been running around all day. So, yeah, but anyway, it is what it is. Like I say, in the past, it's in the past. I can't change it. I'm not going to harp on it. I did it. I shouldn't have done. That's it. Excuse me a minute. The phone's going. Sorry about that. That's 2 interruptions. The dogs. And that was my husband. He was making sure that I was making an appointment at the doctor. It's about this cough. I know it's part of the acid reflux that I've got, and I have increased my medication. Like the hospital told me to increase my medication, but it's still there. It's not as bad as it was, but it's just not going away. So the more I talk about it, the more I want to cough. So I'm going to whiz round to the doctors tomorrow and just say, look, is there anything I can do to get rid of it, basically? Plus, I've got another issue that I want to see them about, and yeah, so I won't bore you with the details of that. So anyway, so basically, that's all. I have had, like I say, busy week. I cheated on some chocolate yesterday. Hands up, it was me. I ate it. And yeah, so I think that's all really for this week. I haven't got any sort of major mishaps apart from that, and everything's going well. Oh, I am noticing, this is a silly little thing, but I cut my toenails yesterday, and I found it relatively easy. In the past, I've struggled to cut my toenails because of my great big belly, which was in the way, and I just couldn't lean down to get to them. But yesterday morning, I found that process very, very easy. And there are other things that I'm finding easy, just the fact that I can bend over more comfortably now, and I'm getting, my bag of charity clothes is grown considerably. It's getting to the point now where I will have to take it to the charity shop probably this week and start another bag, which is great. Really pleased about that. So yeah, so really that's all I've got to say. Anything major happen, I'll let you know. Like I did that little video of the sort of foods that I eat, and I hope that if anybody's interested, I forgot the major thing, the channel name. Thank you for your suggestions. They were really good. I quite like the one, I think it was Margaret said, sugar-free, how it works for me. I quite like that one. I haven't quite decided on what one I'm going to choose yet, or whether I'm just going to, mix a couple together and sort of make a title out of that. I've been thinking about it, and I thought I might just have something like my sugar-free journey, or have I struggled to become sugar-free? There's lots of sort of options to choose from. So I promise I will think about that more this week, and I will definitely choose a new channel name, and I will get it ready for next week. So anyway, if you've got any more suggestions, then feel free to put them down. I do read all your comments. I sometimes may not answer them all because I've got my other channel as well, and sometimes I don't always have the time, but I definitely read them all. Like, I definitely watch lots of people's YouTube videos as well in the evenings here. We don't watch TV at all. I watch videos. But I don't always make comments, so I thought I may just put like a little smiley face or a little heart sign just to let people know that I'm checking in with their videos, you know, to know that I am watching them. So I think that's maybe a good idea. So I'll probably do that. And even if I read your comments and I don't have anything to say back, I'll just do a little, you know, little tick or something to let you know that I've checked it out. So, because I think, you know, for me, when I write comments on people's videos, it's nice to know that they are reading it, and it's nice to let them know that I am watching it. So, yeah. So anyway, that's it. So I'll sign off. See you next week.